1,884 Charles Old Hoss Radbourn pitches his 60th win of the season for the MLB Providence Grays in an 8-0 victory over the Quakers in Philadelphia. In 1,899, MLB Cleveland Spiders close out the season by losing both ends of a doubleheader, 16-1 and 19-3, to the Cincinnati Reds on the road. Spiders end the year with a record of 20-134, still holding the record for the fewest wins won. In 1912, Red Sox Speaker makes the only World Series unassisted double play from the outfield. In 1917 Baseball World Series, Chicago White Sox beat NY Giants 4-2 at Busch Stadium to clinch the series 4-2 for their second World Series triumph. In 1923 Baseball World Series, NY Yankees beat NY Giants 6-4 in Game 6 at the Polo Grounds for a 4-2 series win, the Yankees' first World Series victory. In 1925 Pittsburgh Pirates beat visiting Washington Senators 9-7 in Game 7 at Forbes Field for a 4-3 Baseball World Series victory. Pirates are the first team to recover from a 3-1 deficit in a 7-game series. Johnson signs for Senators. 1928 Walter Johnson signs a 3-year contract to manage the Senators. In 1933 Philadelphia Eagles play their first NFL game, losing to the NY Giants 56-0. In 1935 NHL St. Louis Eagles fold. Lazzeri released. 1937 the Yankees released Tony Lazzeri rather than accept any trade offers. In 1945 baseball attendance hits a record 10.28 million, with the Tigers' 1.28 million being the highest. In 1946 St. Louis Cardinals beat Boston Red Sox 4-3 at Sportsman Park to clinch the World Series 4-3, winning their 6th championship. In 1957 Giants trade Minneapolis franchise to Red Sox for SF Seals franchises only, not the players. Olympic Games. 1964 American Al Oerter wins his third of 4 consecutive Olympic men's discus titles at the Tokyo Olympics, beating Czech Ludvík Daněk by 0.08 m. In 1964 American Don Schollander swims a world record 4:12.2 to win the 400 m freestyle gold medal at the Tokyo Olympics, the second of Schollander's 4 gold medals at the Games. In 1964 American sprinter Bob Hayes equals the world record of 10.0 seconds to beat Cuba's Enrique Figuerola by 0.2 seconds and win the men's 100 m gold medal at the Tokyo Olympics. In 1964 Australian swimmer Ian O'Brien sets a world record of 2:27.8 to beat Soviet Georgy Prokopenko by 0.4 seconds and win the men's 200 m breaststroke gold medal at the Tokyo Olympics. In 1964 Baseball World Series, St. Louis Cardinals win 7th title, beat NY Yankees 7-5 at Busch Stadium to clinch Series 4-3. MVP, St. Louis pitcher Bob Gibson. In 1964 Soviet Vyacheslav Ivanov wins his 3rd consecutive Olympic men's single sculls gold medal at the Tokyo Games, also the reigning world and European champion. In 1964 US Women's 4x100 m freestyle relay team of Sharon Stauder, Donna de Verona, Lillian Watson, and Kathy Ellis swim a world record of 4:03.8 to beat Australia by 3.1 seconds and win the gold medal at the Tokyo Olympics. In 1968 Al Oerter of the US wins the men's discus with an Olympic record of 64.78 m at the Mexico City Games, achieving his unprecedented 4th consecutive Olympic discus title. In 1968 American sprinter Wyomia Tyrus wins her 2nd consecutive Olympic 100 m title with a world record of 11.08 seconds, beating teammate Barbara Farrell by 0.08 seconds for the gold medal at the Mexico City Games. In 1968 Australian Ralph Double runs a world record 1:44.40 to beat Kenyan Wilson Kiplagat and win the men's 800 m at the Mexico City Olympics. In 1968 British athlete David Hemery sets a world record of 48.12 seconds to beat Gerhard Hennig of West Germany and take the gold medal in the men's 400 m hurdles at the Mexico City Olympics. In 1968 MLB American League expansion draft, Kansas City Royals pick Baltimore Orioles pitcher Roger Nelson, and Seattle Pilots pick California Angels infielder Don Mincher first as they choose 30 players each. Weaver ejected 1969. Baltimore S. Earl Weaver becomes the first manager since 1935 to be ejected from a World Series game, as his Orioles slumped a 2-1 game 4 defeat to the NY Mets at Shea Stadium. In 1969, Madison Square Garden TV network begins broadcasting Rangers vs. North Stars. In 1970, Baltimore Orioles beat Cincinnati Reds 9-3 at Memorial Stadium to claim the World Series 4-1 MVP. Orioles 3B Brooks Robinson, first WTA Tour Championship 1970. 17-year-old American tennis prodigy Chris Evert wins inaugural WTA Tour Championship at Boca Raton, Florida, beating Australian Kerry Melville Reid 7-5, 6-4. Evert not eligible for prize money. 1970. 260 First Davis Cup. USA beats Romania 3-2 in Bucharest. In 1972, Omni in Atlanta opens as the Hawks beat the NY Knicks 109-101. In 1974, NHL Washington Capitals earn first franchise tie, playing LA Kings to a 1-1 draw. NY Knicks retire 10. 1979, the NY Knicks retire Walt Frazier number 10, the second number retired by the Knicks. In 1981 MLB American League Championship, New York Yankees beat Oakland Athletics 3-0. In 1983 Nelson Piquet of Brazil finishes third in the season-ending South African Grand Prix at Kyalami to clinch his second Formula One World Drivers' Championship, winning by 2 points from Alain Prost. In 1983 NHL Chicago Blackhawks and Toronto Maple Leafs combine for the fastest 5 goals in 84 seconds in a 10-8 Leafs win in Toronto. In 1986 in the longest postseason game, Mets beat Astros 7-6 in 16 innings and win NL pennant. In 1986 MLB American League Championship, Boston Red Sox beat California Angels 4-3. In 1986 MLB National League Championship,